All new at 5:30 tonight, flight attendants now pushing to be able to wear masks and other protective gear when they fly. A flight attendant reached out to WCNC Charlotte defender Michelle Bowden, saying that she's worried about her safety when she flies. So here's Michelle with that story and what she's learned.
The flight attendant who called us was specifically concerned about the way the planes are being cleaned, so we started asking questions and learned it varies by airline.
Flight attendants are scared, and rightly so.
Lori Bassani is the president of the Association of Professional Flight Attendants.
It's a very, very stressful world that we live in right now.
In fact, we got an anonymous call from a flight attendant concerned that the airlines weren't doing enough to keep the planes clean.
Of course, we've asked our airline to make sure to keep those planes as clean as possible.
We asked around, and a spokeswoman for American told us our cleaning practices have always met or exceeded all CDC guidelines. Our aircraft are cleaned each day at key touch points on their journeys with an EPA-approved disinfectant. But the spokeswoman for American acknowledged there isn't enough time after every flight to do this thorough cleaning. It typically happens only overnight. A spokeswoman for United wouldn't talk to us, just referred us to their website where they say, quote, all aircraft are cleaned at a variety of touch points throughout the day. The cleaning includes a thorough wipe down of all touch points, lavatories, galleys, tray tables, window shades, and armrests. They wouldn't clarify for us exactly how often that cleaning is done. Delta never responded to our request, but we found this video on their website where they talk about a higher standard of clean.
All domestic aircraft will undergo the same fogging process overnight. Before every flight, aircraft will be cleaned using the same extensive checklist as overnight cleanings.
If you're a flight attendant, you want them to clean in between every single flight.
Last week, a 65-year-old veteran American Airlines flight attendant died from the virus.
Very, very sad, very disarming, and very concerning for those flight attendants that are still here.
She says that's why they're now pushing to allow flight attendants here in the U.S. to wear full protective gear like Chinese flight attendants are doing.
I'm going to ask my airline to do the same. We are allowed now to wear masks finally. We can wear the gloves. And the supplies have run out, though. It's really difficult to get all of these things.
She says they consider themselves frontline workers in all of this, and they are limiting their interaction with passengers on planes right now. As far as the cleaning of the planes go, that seems to be evolving on a regular basis, like so much right now. Reporting in Charlotte, Douglas, Michelle Bowden, WCNC Charlotte.